Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555. For your message or massages, come in. Come on. I've got intel. Big Cat, are you fabulous, gorgeous and lovely? Are you feeling fancy and bouncy today? You should be, especially if you're taking your CMOS. I'm telling you, it's, oh my gosh, it's right up there with one of my loves and likes. Yes, baby, it gets a fist bump every time, the CMOS, darling, yeah. But don't tell anyone. Not everybody can handle it like a Big Cat, because I'm telling you, the consistency of it, baby, you got to be strong, Scotty. It's mind over matter. Yes, baby, as I slide back up to the deck. How are you, darling dears? Glad you could pop in. Soul Sister, Pinky's up. Bonita Ballerina first in the chat. And Angel Love, Namaste. We must press on at a hot trot, darling dear. Why? Because powerful Mars that rules Aries, is in Aries. Yes, baby. So big things are going. This cosmic partnership encourages you to really go after what you want today, darling dears. Take the first step and don't look back. Remember, Salt Bay, we're over that shiznai. Jupiter and Chiron are also, right, in Aries. A major green light for you to stop sitting on the sidelines, Big Cat. Get in the game and start really taking charge of your life. You managed to what? Chew off your proverbial foot, overcome so many things that would have broken a regular what person? You're a Big Cat. We don't even associate with that P word because it's right up there with pussy hole. Yes, baby, I said it. I said it. We've all dealt with them. Let's carry on with the planetary energies. As I was saying, with Mars, Jupiter, and Chiron being influenced by confident Aries, your competitive drive is going to be up. And you can expect a lot of yourself and others, right, to be in strong competition, darling dear. What's going on? What happened to my... I tell you, the Mercury retrograde still has us, Big Cat. Today and tomorrow. Now it's on the circle thing. Anyway, let it do what it's got to do. It's probably going to get loud and frighten all of us. Anyhow, as I was saying, with Mars, Jupiter, and Chiron being influenced by the confident Aries, darling dear, your competitive side will be up, darling dear, as will they, them, and Pay close attention to detail, darling dears. It's all in the detail. This is how you produce quality over quantity. You're being challenged to cross the finish line, right? Be the first to finish, darling dear. Yes, baby. Slow to get in the race. Slow to take the every step, darling dear. But being confident. Why? You covered yourself with Psalms 91. Fear nothing and no one. As you what? Psalms 91:1. Leaned back in faith and was covered by the Most High. And not only that, Big Cat, your ancestors chose you to be prototype of your lineage. Now the music comes back. At least it didn't frighten us, darling dears. Yes, baby. Many are called. Your ancestors chose you, Big Cat. They chose you to be prototype. You went through trials and tribulations till you realized that you was what? Working with dummy bats, hell-bent on keeping you as a thumber. But you said, how now, brown cow? As you learned to what? Rely on self, darling dear. Walk alone. People think that spiritual awakening is a walk or a run through a field, right? If you're a female in a long white dress, you've got linens on, darling dear, linen. Running through a field and everything's fabulous. No, blood. If you think you was effed over by a knock, listen, the awakening and realizing that you've got to get rid of everyone else around you. That's what tears you up from the inside out. You're thinking, oh, but Marcia was always there for me. Nah, blood, Marcia's got crosses on her. And every time she came with the bad luck, the bad vibes, and the bad intention. And Marcia, and even Timmy, backstabbing Timmy, merchants of slander. Stephen, good God, don't let me talk about the Stephens of this world, darling dear. Like I said, you realize the stage that you was on, darling dear, wasn't on your what levels, darlings? When your ancestors chose you, you was afraid for a time and you cried until you learned to rub them bitches in, knowing that they are the best skin tightener, until you found sea moss. Listen, I told you I'm going to drop it like I've been paid to sell it, because I'm telling you, all those little aches and pains, they're gone. Anyhow, as you continue to what? Step forward and live your best life, darling dear. It's as though each step you're being guided. And when you get there, it's like divine holds you for a time, because you have to learn to how to what? Hold yourself. Self-validate, darling dears. Some of you are forgetting how far you've come. You've ascended. You are living your North Node, darling dears. And today we're going to be doing a chakra spread. In order to move forward, you must identify what you loved, right? To go back to, darling dears. You have to understand and free yourself from that. Because anything that you need will bring a big cat down. It's a comfort zone. It's about your wants, darling dear. Claiming dominion over yourself. And carving out the life you deserve on this Malkuth. Bringing forward, darling dears, your natural talents. You are talented. Look at your North Node. For your badass what skills, darling dear, your supernatural powers. Your passions, darling dear. Your work life today is not what it used to be. Why? We can't stay in jobs. With the awakening, darling dear, the jobs that we had, yes, we are grateful because they took us so far. But the environment doesn't keep a big cat what? Comfortable, darling dear. Not comfortable. You don't want to be comfortable. Be bold, big cat. Courageous in your thinking, your speech and your behaviors. And approach a life worthy of living. Never you forget you are big cat and you do not stand alone. When you come to Frequency Phoenix 555, you are in good company. We encourage, we enlighten, and we celebrate. Stand up for what you want on this Malkuth, and you go after it, big cat. You go after it like something is chasing you. You take every day to learn something new about your skills, your talents, and you hone them bitches and hold your gangster, and divine will open up the road to infinite possibilities for you. But this belief must come in self, of self, no matter what the circumstances be, no matter how hard you've worked on a task and it hasn't turned out quite where you expected. But never you forget, don't be presumptuous when divine timing is divine timing, big cat. You are prototype. Hold your gangster and always go for the knowledge, big cat. Knowledge is power. And power is power. Tell them at the back. As you say, what does for Danya? With two of these and one of those that would dare to come from the dark reaches of the what? The devil's ball to try and call you back into the fucking ease, blood. Don't let them gaslight you with yesteryear. Don't let the merchants of slander keep you standing mouth agape as you take in the poison, because karma does not differentiate from the talker to the listener. Claim dominion of yourself, big cat. Buff up your chest and step into every room as though God called you. And they, them, and will be what? Angry, saying you don't deserve this and that. Well, guess what? When Father God makes the seat, the throne for you, Khaleesi and Carl, and hand you the whip. Right. Let's get on. Let's call in the energies, darling dears, of wisdom, guidance, and protection from Father God, Mother Isis, ancestors, way showers, angels, spiritual guides. As above, so below. From Keitha to Malkuth, namaste. So be it mote. Energies, big cat, up, as we dive right in and see what's going on. Take one step, big cat, every single day. A step in gratitude towards your potentials and your possibilities. Whatever you imagined is going to be your share, darling dear. You're not even at the quarter of it. When you invite the Most High into your life and live a righteous life. It's not easy, because old paradigms want to get you and take you back where you was. They, them, and let them not find you at the same address, whether spiritually, physically, mentally, financially, emotionally. You ain't at that address. You're like, whatever, talk to my back. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. 16 is also the Tower card for sudden change. The sudden change in you is causing destruction and catastrophe at your back, darling dear, in the mud huts. Because it's happening for you, big cat. Anybody but you, they would have been supporting that she's naive. But because it's you, you are more powerful than you understand, big cat. Your ancestors chose you. Your words have spiritual weight. This is why we Easter Island, Stevie Wonder. We are slow to speak. We respond, react. That's for a pet cemeteryite that has nothing to go with. It's all smoke and mirrors, darling dears, and we see it. Our ancestors told us to play chess, and we was like, how now, brown cow? Well, how are we going to do it? We didn't know, but yet it's being done. Why? Because every day you wake up and out of your sleep, your God-given, peaceful rest. The first things you do as you open your eye chakra is speak the word. You encourage yourself. You speak over your life, your children, every one of your ideas, your dreams. You speak over it. Why? Because it says, in the beginning was the word. What you have now, you spoke into existence. As you live a righteous life, your ancestral team is reporting back to the Most High, and you are being blessed. Right, let's get into it. As I sip my mocha, because I ain't getting smoked, lad. I've got my Cheshire Cat cup today. The more I drink, the less colours you can see. It was all the way to the top. But the teeth and the eyes, always there, darling dear. Because Boosie Badass. Boosie Badass said, eyes on everyone, darling dear. Eyes on everyone. Backstabbing to me. Marcia, make you want to cut up everything and bleach up everywhere? No. We ain't doing that. She's naive. Oh, hell no. All right, let's dive in, Big Cat, and see what's going on. We're going to pull a rune. Ooh, and it hit the solar plexus, darling dears. So your solar plexus, lean in, Big Cat. Your solar plexus is about your personal power, your energy, your self-esteem. It also speaks about your social identity. So obviously, if this rune hit it, somebody's what? Pressed, pumped, and perturbed about your effectiveness. Hey! Yeah. And with masculine energy, darling dear, this is represented by, this is Ingos, right? Represented by what? The Emperor in Tarot. It also speaks about boss-uppedness. It brings in the energy of protector and provider. You're about to be what? Provided for. You're already protected. It also speaks about male and gestation, darling dear. Some male masculine energy is what? Proper fertile. They are sowing their seeds. Could turn out to be wild oats. Those children that have to what? Chew off their own umbilical cord and hit the ground running because daddy's got a thing to do. Full on homosexual nature. Ingus, darling dears, is represented by the letters N and G. The number's what? 13. Okay. It also speaks about what? Common sense being your go-to move, your flip-flop, darling dear. We've got a masculine energy. It could be feminine because you know gender is fluid in tarot. That wants to come through. Big Cat. They want to come through and slip you off your flip-flop. They want to share the love. This is also what? A sign of protection, darling dear. Because if you're going to use runes to make signs of protection around your home, you draw Ingus and then you draw a line through it. Isa. Put one at your front door and one at your back door. Put this binding rune in your car. Carry it in your purse, your handbag, your wallet. Remember, it'll be Inga with the line of Isa. Who's Isa? That is the hermit, darling dear. Protected, spiritually protected. But anyway, I digress. I told you I can be a chatty cat. Don't hold it against me. I'm full of the knowledge. And I always share with the Big Cat because I know you won't tell anyone. Yeah, as I was saying. Before I interrupted myself yet again. Ho-hum. This also speaks about a father figure. Some of you are this could represent your what? Future partner, husband. A stable situation. It also speaks about a solid foundation which you have created for thyself. It speaks of entrepreneurship. We already know that Big Cat gets to the bag. Multiple streams of income. We like to earn the peas while we're sleeping, blood. It also speaks about wisdom, darling dear. The emperor doesn't bandy around their business. The emperor moves in silence. The emperor has what? All of the information. The emperor embodies all of the kings. Slow to speak, darling dears. Quick to listen. Right. Let's get the soul cards. Base of the deck. Judgment. Know someone's address. This also in tarot, it's number 20. It also speaks about Mac the knife. Yes, baby, the one that went for your hairline, blood, the one that almost made you into what? A reverse Friar Tuck for the 22s. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. That's right, darling dear. As Big Cat, when you are told to stand up, your path is different and unlike any other around you. Why? Because you are breaking generational curses. Judgment also speaks about what? A divine calling on your life, darling dear. Answering the call. A new stage that you've reached. It also speaks about what? A promotion. Some of you are about to be promoted. Raised up into a leadership position. Amongst what? Mouth breathers, darling dear. The finger pointers. Right? Merchants of slander. Yeah. Judgment is represented by fire, water, and Pluto energy. It speaks about you liberating yourself from a situation and receiving what? A change of status. You've changed your status and have been what? Afforded a life-changing transformation. Again, this speaks of Mac the knife that would like to come for your edges, blood, your pentacles, and anything else you'll put on the tableau, which is everything, because you're big cat. Fist bump. Judgment. Many are called, few are chosen, darling dear. You learn Proverbs 13:20. When you walk with the wise, you are wise. When you are in the land of the blind, darling dear, you behave like a blind one. But certain aspects of your light shone out. And they try to beat it down, and they are still casting aspersions on your name. Say nothing, big cat. You haven't got the focus or the energy for it. Thank you. Somebody's having a change in their life, darling dear. Their success is going down like a lead balloon. Whatever they wanted for you, darling dear, they're living it. This is why they're big mad. They can't win for losing. And that breeds of what? Blame shifting, finger pointing, sneaking around in throuples, and they're in denial. Denial is not what? A river just in Egypt, darling. They are in it too. They're trying to deny the fact of what you brought to the table, darling dear. They realize that since you took your whole sacral chakra off your sexiness, your creativities, right? Your active nature, wanting to try new things. That spiritual wapple, that golden photon. They can't believe it. They can't believe it. They're at hockey sticks at dawn to your back. Backstabbing Timmy and Marcia. If your name's Marcia, I don't listen. It just came to my mind. It could have been a Tyrone. It could have been a Samantha. Or what? A backstabbing Tabitha. And I like that name, Tabitha. But good God. Yeah. Friendship, darling dear. Your loyalty. How loyal you was to certain people that didn't deserve 1 nanosecond of your time. Leave that situation with dignity, darling dears, and don't look back. They will forever remember the loyalty you brought to a situation. They will forever look for a friend like you. They're in denial. And they're not in Egypt. Let's get a deck, darling dear, and just tiptoe through these chakras and see what's going on. I'm gonna go with this one. I can't remember what it's called. If you know what it is, please put it in the comments. Kung Fu Panda, hiya! You sneaking sneaker. Kung Fu Panda likes to sneak up on me, but me have the strength, especially with the sea moss. But running through my everything, I take the sea moss that's got the turmeric and the ginger in it. Kung Fu Panda, hello. Big cat wave. Nicolette, I see you. Jamie, Salinas, Wagwan, Pinky's up. Alexis Holmes, baby, my name must be mud in your house. Listen, I've still got the cards to post to you. I'm not going to give out your address. I'm not lying. I've got it to send it to you. And now it's the Jubilee weekend, so nothing's open until Monday. Oh, the fashions, it's just a little something. Alright, and I've got my leggings. You know the big cat got to represent, right? Okay. They will search for your friendship in amongst the feeble-minded and the dull-eyed. Base of the deck, darling dear. One ring to control them all. We've got the strength card. You cannot be tempted off your flip-flop into the fucking knees. This also speaks about your caring for others. Well, guess what? Your back is firmly turned. You ain't even looking at them. No one's checking for you. Boo! Tell them at the back, darling dear. You've become obstreperous and you're winning. Strength card, Leo energy. This also speaks about your spiritual strength, darling dears. I told you your ancestral team, your security chose you. It also speaks about your mental growth, and it also speaks about a true friend. Someone who's a boss like you, darling dear. Coming through. The friendship card. What's underneath that? Because you did what? You did the serenity prayer like a boss, darling dear. Yeah. You said, Father God, give me the courage to change the things I can change, the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the wisdom to know the difference, blood. Fist bump. You've got control of yourself, darling dear. This is a new inner knowing. You've claimed or are standing in authority within yourself. It also speaks about messages. Somebody you've left behind, darling dear. They could have blue eyes, I don't know, but they're on you. They're focused, present energy. You ain't even looking for, you're not checking for them, boo. Let's see what's at the root chakra. Your root chakra is about your physical needs, your support, how you belong, feeling like you belong, right? Your stability, how you manifest and show up in this world, right? The root chakra is represented by Mars, Aries, and Scorpio energy. Archangel Samael, and it speaks about your childhood issues, which may be currently affecting you, right? Now that we've got that out, as I told you, when you come here, you leave with information that you don't have to take me at my word. Google is your friend, blood. Find out shit. Right? Oh, good golly and gosh. Childhood issues that are no longer mentally tormenting you. This is the Two of Swords on its face. Things that you was refusing to face, darling dear, you've conquered them because you realized that it was what? Taking you out of your foundation, your stability, it was putting you in what? Survival mode, blood. And that's not fabulous for a big cat. You realize what was busser in your life, and you realize what? Swords is about what you're thinking, your words. You was just what? Repeating what you heard. You was living a life that you saw, right? Others perpetrating around you. This is about you what? Having made a firm decision to face your childhood wounds and conquer them, darling dear. Understanding. We use intel from the past, right? For what? Just for recon, darling dear. You don't live at that address anymore. What's that? Your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is about I feel. Your emotions, the relationships. It's about your sexuality as well as your self-worth, your creativities, darling dears. Represented by Venus, Taurus, and Libra. Archangel Haniel. What emotions are you bottling up? Tell us. Tell us. One card, please. Thank you. We've got the Six of Swords, darling dear, in the reverse. This speaks about what? Unfinished business. Somebody feels as though they've got unfinished business with you, darling dear. This also speaks about someone is stuck on you, feeling stuck when they think about you. Someone or someone's. Somebody who never believed in you, darling dear. Someone who is watching from the nosebleed section as you bend the matrix. Someone or someone's. This also speaks about a mental break. Words that was meant to break you, darling dear. Right? Somebody even tried to humble you. About your what? Your golden panani. Or your futum, darling dear. Tried to make you feel bad about it. They did. Somebody's also stuck on sexual abuse. You're choosing to move on from the situation, darling dear, but you're still allowing the aftertaste of it to carry on with you. This is about being closed off, darling dear. You can't deny emotions that have to come out, darling dear, and they will come out in one way or another. And if you don't face them, you will vibrate on such a frequency that what? Characters will show up to reflect that said emotion that you are not facing and not conquering. To what? Cause havoc in your life, blood. That's a lot of cards. So the Nine of Pentacles. This is about success, darling dear. At your solar plexus. What's at the solar plexus? Solar plexus is your power, your personal power, your energies, your self-esteem, your effectiveness, represented by the Sun and Leo energy, as well as what? East. Archangel Michael. Call on him at any time. What could be causing you any form of anxiety and stress? Set your solar plexus. Oh, your solar plexus, we have what? The Eight of Wands. This is success, darling dear. You're not even realizing how successful you are, how much you've grown. You need to understand but this person is looking back at this past wounding, and realizing that this is energy not for you to take with you as you go forward in your life. It's also speaking about messages coming towards you, darling. There's swift messages, and it also speaks about travel. You're going to hear some information, possibly gossip about a situation that you've left behind. You're going to hear some intel on a past situation or circumstance. I think this is a sign for you to not get involved. Don't put your 2 cents in. It's got nothing to do with you. You've got nothing to give the public. What's at your heart chakra? Your heart chakra is I love. It's about your acceptance as well as forgiveness. Represented by the moon and Cancer energy, as well as what? The northward. North, I always like to say the north node, darling dear. I'm going to take this card. Good golly and gosh. Got the Five of Pentacles, darling dear. Coming out of what? A situation, turning your finances around. This is about you conserving your energy, realizing that you come first in every situation, realizing you are the common denominator. Stop taking the past energies with you. Five of Peas in the reverse. This means it's a upright, it's a positive meaning. This speaks about after financial loss, you regaining security, darling dear, a return to your health, your mental health. Leading with forgiveness in your heart, darling dear. What's at your throat? Yeah, at your throat chakra. Throat chakra is about how you speak, your communication, as well as your listening and your writing, the vibrations you put out there. It's also about judgment, darling dear, represented by Mercury, Gemini, and Virgo energy. It's a mutable sign. It represents West and Archangel Raphael. You're manifesting, darling dear. I told you your words have spiritual weight in this season. You got the badass alchemist ways. Yeah. You're manifesting. This is about what you speaking things into existence. We already said that. The Magician is represented by air as well as Mercury energy. It speaks about taking immediate action on what you are manifesting. It also speaks about somebody who would love to what? Hoodwink you. Someone from the past. Someone who denied your light when you was with them, darling dear, but now they're crying out too late. What do we have at the third eye. Third eye is your psychic abilities, how you channel astral travel, your intuition, darling dear, your discernment, represented by Saturn and Capricorn energy. As well as Aquarius, as well as the Archangel CASHAPP. How to be more aligned with your life's purpose, your North Node. Oh, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, darling dear, in the reverse. This is about, in the upright, the Seven of Pentacles is about you getting a return on your investment. This is about your hard work, right? In the reverse, darling dears. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. Somebody, you, because it's next to the magician and the magician is in the upright, waiting on a loyal partner that you spoke it into existence. This is something that's manifesting, darling dear. Normally I would take it as a negative card, but it's at your what? Your third eye. What you sought has been found, darling dear. We already had the Emperor energy, a loyal partner, something foundational, something permanent that you spoke into existence coming towards you. You've manifested it. Because in the upright it says what? Awaiting results in the reverse. You get it. This is why you have to be careful what you call into existence. What do we have at the crown chakra? Spirit. Universal consciousness, darling dear. The all-knowing. What does Father God, Mother Isis want you to know? Eight of Swords. The only one that can keep you entrapped or stuck at this time when your words are carrying spiritual weight is you, darling dear. You've got two paths that you can take. Both would lead to enlightenment, but one will be filled with obstacles. The only one that can keep you mentally trapped or keep you what's small is you. The Eight of Swords speaks about somebody's going to be having a hard labor. This is a hard birth. This is a C-section. But aside from this, you need to know that the path you've been called to, darling dear. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth, Ruth. Pinky's up. It's going to be a lonely path, darling dear. But the ultimate goal, the gain, is enlightenment. Being righteous isn't easy, darling dear. You can make it hard for yourself, or you can make it easy. You can deny the emotions that are still coming up and that you're not focusing on, that you're not dealing with. But it will still come back. But yet you are still being blessed. Whatever situation you turned around. Eight of Wands also speaks about what? A secret admirer. Somebody's admiring you, darling dear. This is also conquering self-doubt. You've got to look at past issues, choices you made at the foundation level. When you was in survival mode. They will always look for your friendship, darling dears. Base of the deck, 21, because you're done with them. It also speaks about the mouth breathers watching you, darling dear. Can't you see the Eye of Sauron at your back? Expansion and a new beginning, a new chapter for you. World card, represented by Earth and Saturn energy, as well as the fixed signs of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. What does a fixed sign mean? It means that you've been persistent. As well as stubborn, a bit obstreperous, eh? This is about your organizational skills. Divine again is pointing to you what? To being slow to tackle. Pay attention to the details. This is being watched, darling dear. They're focused on you. You ain't focused on them. Whomsoever gave you what? Pisanphobia and misophonia, mate. They're focused on you. Birds that flew too fast past their nest. Fist bump. Let's clarify these cards and we got to be out of here because I can be a chatty cat. Base of the deck. Options coming towards you, darling dears. Somebody's seen you in a different light, how you've created a new foundation for yourself, they, them, and as they what? Sit in the denial of your success. Again, we have what? Six of Swords. You made a clean getaway, and this also speaks about what? You dodging a bullet at your foundation. Your root chakra sets off all of your chakras, darling dears. Situations that had you in mental survival mode, you've moved to a calmer space. Some of you with progeny and others, well, all of us with spirit, our ancestors at our back, chosen, darling dear, chosen to move away from confusion. Those that like to fight, gossip, put you in competition with others, the mask wearers, but no one wore a condom. This is what's happening, darling dear. You had to remove yourself from the betraying betrayers, those that like to what? Stab you with their words. Somebody's definitely going to be having this a C-section, some kind of surgery. Because the root chakra is Mars energy, okay? And Mars covers your sex drive. Somebody needs to have some kind of, it could be to do with male gestation, something to do with the sperm count. It's about your sexual glands. It also represents your muscular system and your ear, your left ear. Definitely going to be having this surgery, darling dears. Six of Wands, a situation that you've let go of, darling dear. Something to do with what? Losing the passion. World card. Whatever situations and circumstances you walked away from, big cat, this is not the time to look back. World card speaks about what? A fresh start, salvation. As well as what? The spine, the hillbilly investigations. They're watching you what? Glow up, darling dear. Base of the deck. Token. Where am I? Who speaks me how to speak English? Listen. Full card. Leap of faith. And it also speaks about a new lover coming towards you. There's going to be an age difference. The divine wants you to what? Not take the swords of the past where you was fucking his blood and dysfunctional into a new situation. It's a clean slate. This doesn't mean what? Wearing a mask. This is about being yourself. Yeah, you're vigilant about what happened before. 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands on the 8 of Wands. But again, it's divine timing. Don't allow past situations. Yes, you can look back at them for intel, but don't allow it to what? Shape the world that you've made for yourself. You've turned so many situations around: your mental health, your financial health, your spiritual health. And as I said, your words have spiritual weight with the badass alchemist ways. Base of the deck, transformation season, a new beginning, leaving behind the old in order to embrace the new. The death card as well. This speaks about a young person offing themselves, darling dear. This speaks about gang stalking, some kind of a bullying situation, something that they can't overcome. Sudden change. It's going to be a shock to all those around him. My condolences. But that gang stalking and bullying, darling dear, is unreal. What do we have at the heart chakra? You turned around your heart. You've got forgiveness, because without forgiveness you can't call judgment. Understanding who you are the light, as you were chosen by your ancestral team. You can't deny what has been working in your life, darling dears. We've got the Ace of Cups, creativity, new love. This is also the cup of self-love, darling dears, drinking of it. And can't you see the multiple streams of passive income? Being able to what? Purchase whatever you truly love, big ticket items. And this is also somebody offering their love to you. Victory and success. It also speaks about what? Ring bearing card. This is an engagement, darling dear. And it also speaks about your creativities, darling dear. Some of you are making your money because one speak about being spirited by giving your vision, your words, your ideas. One also speaks about natural born leaders. Some of you are making your money through self-love, darling dear, or teaching people self-love. This also speaks about someone in the sporting field. Someone's leaving the sporting arena to do something in motivational speaking. Oh well, okay. You've also got somebody wanting to what? Offer an apology, a bullshit apology, because you're the magician. Divine is saying, speak your truth. This is a page. And you know how I feel about the pages. This also speaks about manifestation, possibly a hidden pregnancy, which they're not going to say. And the page in the upright also speaks about someone keeping their sexuality on a down low, darling dear. This person is awaiting some kind of medical results. Taking a risk. They took a risk, darling dear, with their sexuality. And now they've manifested, broken off something that they can't chew. Something that's going to what? Affect their male gestation. Something wrong with their gonads, blood. Good God. What was they touching? Hey, let me tell you something. Let them not touch you, darling dear, with those skullduggerous mitts, those paws. You are protected. You are happy. You've got your third eye on them. And again, somebody's missing your friendship and your loyalty. They can't contact you on any form of the medias. Not even on the astral plane, blood. They're blocked, mate. The sun speaks about spiritual enlightenment, happiness, the happiest card in tarot. Somebody wants to come and offer up to you, right, and disturb your peace. This is somebody that gave to others in your presence, darling dear, possibly your secrets, as they see you boss up, King of Pentacles. Again, this speaks about a loyal partner, something that you manifested. You spoke it into the existence, but you had to live a righteous life. Learn how to bring the sun into your life, darling dear, as you stood alone. This is about you standing in your power, speaking your truth, darling dear. This is at your throat chakra. You don't mince your words. Someone is blocked off from you and missing everything about you, darling dears. But this is the Eight of Swords. This person kept you mentally trapped. They're a liar and a thief of time. At your third eye, you manifested something. You're about to see the results. You're no longer waiting on the results. Hey! The Chariot. Progress, darling dear. This is winning. This is success. And somebody wants war. The swords next to the Chariot speaks about what? Negative words, the gossip, the slander. And it's coming from a bitch Mitch or a Mitch bitch. What you're seeking in sort you, darling dear. The balance of the caduceus. This also speaks about your soul tribe. This is them coming towards you, darling dear, because you raise your vibration. But as I said, continue to what? Look at what had you at stumbling block. What took away your strength, your self-esteem in the past. Look at those issues, darling. You have to rehash them in order to let them go. Because you've made a lot of progress. Cancer energy, moving forward. Success, darling, you're spiritually guided. Using your discernment and your intuition. It's telling you to pay attention to your what? Your intuition. Because they will look for your friendship in everything. The Queen of Cups. Nurturing, loyal, a good advisor, perceptive, abundant. What's at the crown chakra? Doesn't want you to be imprisoned. Realizing there's two paths you can take. One that can be easy and one that can be hard. You choose, big cat. You choose. Yeah. Celebrations, darling, yeah. We've got the Four of Swords, rest and healing. Riding solo dolo like the girls or boys on the pole. It also speaks about what? Divine intervention as well as what? The divine enlightenment. Learning new things as you recuperated. This is a chance for you to celebrate yourself. Celebrate the obstacles you've overcome. You have the sign of infinity. The 8 is what? Good luck, darling dear, in the upright. This is parties, invitations, but this is from like-minded souls. You're going to have some incoming, darling dear. People are going to be contacting you. You're going to be not scared. But like I said, 9 of Wands, everybody be interviewed, right? I don't care who it is. Or even if they come in holding Buddha's hand, I don't care. Remember what you've been through. Don't wear it like a cloak. No. You're a seller. You what? Dissect the information, the energies. Read the energies, darling dears. People's energy will tell you everything you need to know. And if you're not sure they've got progeny, pay attention to how their children are around you, because you'll know what kind of energy they're serving to your back, darling dear. I told you, it's the season of what? Slow to speak, quick to listen. Pay attention, big cat. Because once you lose a big cat, darling dear, they will search for you. Your friendship, darling dear. Your friendship, your kindness, your badass ways. You're unique. Some of you are what? Fashionistas. You have your own kind of a swag, darling dear. They messed around and lost on the Queen of Cups, giving to others. But you have loyalty coming towards you. But the loyalty that you had to gain was the one to self. Embrace this new transformation, this spiritual awakening. Leave the past in the past. Let the dead bury the dead. Where are we? We're at the 52. I told you I can be a chatty cat. We've got 122 in the chat. Please, thumbs it up, darling dear. Spread the word. You have to be my Obi-Wan Kenobis. Please and thanks. Let's get some final messages up. And then we're out of here. For sure. Final messages. As the big cat fully understand that they were chosen. Right? Oh, a front stabber. So many connotations can be said about a front tabber, blood. Right? This is somebody that wants to come in close. Just like they did to what? Julius Caesar before they killed him in his parliament. By his, was it his most trusted advisor? Listen, deny access to your energy, darling dears, because the front stabbers are out there. And some of them are male energy, and they're a front stabber. Listen, I don't make it up. I just give the messages, right? We've got the hangman in the reverse, darling dear. Neptune and water energy. This is about whatever blocks or delays, right? These front stabbers have felt, right? They're about to what? Come towards you. Whatever was holding them back before. Because why? They're not winning, darling dear, and they want to what? Rub up against a big cat. Anyone around you is automatically uplifted. And abundance knows their address. Ah, they want comfort and breadcrumb, your blood. Are you up for crumb season, big cat? Are you ready for a crumb? From a front stabber? Are you? Really, big cat. Righteous, yeah? Righteous. And divine is about to gift you with a jackpot. Right in these front stabbers' faces. Right in their faces. It's going to hit different, darling dears. What? What's this? Oh, it's the wrong way around. They'll be clueless. They're already clueless. I told you they're dull-eyed and simpletons. They trying to turn your what? Barbecue into mildew. But it's for them. We saw judgment at the top of the reed. They're clueless about how you're manifesting, darling dear. Right? This emotional drain. Right? Wanted to what? Is on the fence. They're on the fence and they want to get off the fence. The fence, right? Big cat, picture this. It's the fence, right? That they've just jumped off of the spiritual short bus, got on the fence that has the sign that says you can't F off past this point. They want to get off the fence and jettison back into your life because you're winning jackpot. I told you, the universe is telling you yes. They will would love to breadcrumb you, darling dear. Feed you bits of information that are not true, right? Tell you that they're winning when it's a lie. We've got the sun energy falling on the what? On the fence. It speaks about exercising your will. Follow your heart. Stay the course. And do what you feel is right for you, big cat. Don't let nobody on this Malkuf ever put you on a fence again. In any circumstance. You take no words. You take no physical abuse. You leave, big cat. I don't care what you've got tied up with these emotional drains. You leave and you never look back. And you speak your truth. Outrageous. You leave those situations, right? Because you've been renewed. I told you, transformation season, you was chosen by your lineage. Be proud, big cat. Be proud. What you've managed to overcome. You will see the multitude that are still living that life if you dare to go back. Listen, your cutoff game is for the gods. You turned into what? A frenzy of cutoff. You're just like Edward Scissorhands. Yes! Some of people you may have cut off prematurely, but guess what? All had to go. 144 in the chat. The chosen have assembled, big cat. Fist bump. Renewal for you, darling dear, in your transformation season. Let's get some final words, and I'm going to press on. I think I'll be coming back with the next 48 for the earth signs. Final words for the big cat. Mitch can't kill your vibe. World card. Situation that you've ended, darling dear. These emotional drains, these hairline takers want to come through with an offer. An offer to put you on the fence as they breadcrumb you with the fucking ease and give you a big cup full of what? Bull swanky to drink on. Nah. Right? Your big cat chronicles must continue. Energy of an empress. The 3. Nurturing and abundant. Knowing your worth. Venus energy and Taurus energy, what? Love and resources, darling dear. You're serving the Empress. The Empress is what? Ruled by Venus. They're an advocate of the gingivitis. An airbender, a liar, a talker. They talk wanna go so. For a bit of Jamaican patois for you in the morning hours, yeah. You see them coming, darling dear. And if they lied to you before, they will do it again. They're looking for someone to be what? Stupid and idiot when you are obstreperous, chosen by your lineage. Be a whistleblower. Talk your truth, darling dear. The 3 and a 6 goes to a 9. When they ate us, we 9 them. Isolate for self-improvement, self-examination, and shine a light on their bull swanky. Because they're clueless. They didn't realize what they had. And they will what? Forever look for your friendship. Access denied. Of all the ear hustlers, darling, there's those echo praxis that only want to come and jump off their fence to find out how you're doing the damn thing. Again, we get a 9. Follow your intuition and your discernment. It also speaks about the waiting game. Your patience is paying off, darling dears. It's paying off. But never you forget. James 2:14. Faith without works is dead. Put your back into it every day, darling dear. Every day. You go for the knowledge. The hermit is Virgo energy. Virgo is analytic. Gets to the bottom of things, the core. Run towards the knowledge, darling dear. And every one of your infinite possibilities, your what? Your dreams, your goals will be answered. Knowledge, darling dear, is power. Base of the deck, Capricorn energy, Taurus and Virgo. This is earth energy about your lendables, darling dears. Your foundation, your stability. A 10 is what? For transformation and change. Ending those cycles. So if anything comes up about your inner child wounds over the next few days, embrace that energy, face that energy so that you can conquer it, because you are more than a conqueror, big cat. Never you forget that. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings toddle over to my Patreon or simply come back here. Hit the thumbs up button, like, subscribe and share. Be my Obi-Wan Kenobi, spread the word. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. Hey, hey! From the ashes, baby! Namaste! Big Cat, guess what? Oi! Many are called, but you was chosen by your ancestral team, your security. It's rich white lady season on Keitha and Malkuf. Yes, baby, prototype and Ibex. I will double down with what a stripper cat. Any toxicity that comes up in your cranium, I'm not talking about from outside because we pay no attention to that. East Island and Stevie Wonder. Face it down, India, because there's a lesson in that, and it's a chance to cord cut from inner child wounds. Be brave, big cat, and if you can't be brave, be bold. Hey, hey! Namaste! Cat, cat! Cat, cat! Fist bump, big cat wave!